Testing, testing. All right, guys, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Note. It is Monday, November 29, 2021, Cyber Monday for all the shoppers out there. Good morning, everybody. Let's talk market, shall we? Before we begin, my name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. Thank you so much for joining our YouTube channel here. It's a new week, almost a new month. Before we begin as well, bottom right-hand corner of your screen, little white logo. Click on that. Turn notifications, subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and comment your questions. Really do appreciate it as always. Just to give you a heads up as well that starting December 1st, we will have aftermarket recaps at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where it's kind of like the Morning Note, except we're going to be going over everything, still answering your questions. So instead of just one video a day, we're going to have 2 videos a day. So hope you guys enjoy that. Any more ways to help you guys, let us know. Again, comments, questions, we're here to help. All right, Dow futures up 363 points at the highs. NASDAQ futures up 200 points almost at the highs. S&P futures at the highs, 46.46. Russell 2000 futures up 1.48%. Crude oil is up 6.5% at 72.58 a barrel. Gold futures are slightly green, 17.89 an ounce. Again, 1800 again, that's the level. Silver futures 23.06, down 0.32%. Euro dollar is down 42 pips, 112.63. Dollar yen is up 113.77 for my Forex people. Ethereum futures are up 7.43%. Bitcoin futures are up as well at 6.05%, 57,720. I have not done anything with my crypto except pretty much dollar cost average. So yes, I did buy the dip last week since I dollar cost average anyways. I even dollar cost average SPY-G on Friday because Thursday the market was closed. So thank you, Robinhood. I do use Robinhood for my SPY-G account. Every week they buy shares. That's how I have it set up. A 10-year Treasury yields are up 4.93% at 1.55%. The dollar index is also up 96.38, up 0.31%. And the VIX is getting slammed today, down 15% at 24.31 this morning. Let's take a look at some pre-market movers, and then we can answer some questions. I did the weekly video for our members yesterday. Today is Cyber Monday. Black Friday sale runs until the end of today, midnight tonight. So again, if you missed the Black Friday deal for our Signal Service annual plan masterclass, it ends tonight at midnight, 12:01, let's say. Let's take a look at pre-market movers. Moderna is up another 11.34%. We'll take a look here at Apple's up nearly 2%. Microsoft nearly 1.39%. Boeing up nearly 2%. Boeing is actually one of our stocks that we're watching this week. Intel up 0.84%. Merck is down 2.64%. Disney is up 1%. Chevron up 1.76%. Visa up 1.5%. IBM 1.47%. On the S&P, AMD is up 1.91%. Delta I own up 3%. Tesla I own up 2%. Nvidia up 2.29%. American Airlines up 3%. Carnival up 5%. So a lot of green out there. Obviously, we're bouncing a little bit. Zoom, I also own. They're down 2.46%. And let's see what else did I miss. Meta Platforms, which is Facebook, up 1.44%. PayPal up 1% this morning. That's where we are. Pre-market. A couple of names I'm watching this morning. AMD, a break of 158.12. I'll be watching the 160s for this week. Microsoft, a break of 337.63. I'll be taking a look at possibly the 340s. Again, looking at the bullish trend here. 159.25 did break on Apple. If that's the case, I'm looking here for gap fill 161.88, possibly the 162s on Apple. I'll be watching that this morning. So I have my my Post-its, all my stuff, all my little writing material here. So I can go ahead and set up the trades for the week. But AMD, Apple look very, very interesting to watch. Microsoft looks good too. Let's take a look at Boeing. There's also a gap to fill. It did break 201.03. So I might be targeting here maybe the 210s, maybe the 205s on Boeing. There is a gap to fill here. That's what I really focused on this week. I was telling the members is that take a look at those gaps. Those gaps usually fill 80% of the time. So again, I'm going to be looking for those gaps to fill on a lot of stocks that did fall. And again, a lot of retracement of those gaps. So again, Boeing being one of them. Again, it is above my alert 201.03. Again, I'm possibly looking at 205 target, maybe 210 for the week. Again, I'm looking for a bounce back across the board. AMD, Apple are definitely ones I want to look at. NVIDIA, a break of 327.83. I may just take a look. We closed Qs last week, again, just to kind of clear the slate, save some premium. Maybe Qs around the 400 level, maybe 398, which is that 200-day moving average, should be decent. But again, I'll be looking at that. AMD looks the best to me. Boeing looks good too, but then that's a volatile name. Apple looks really good here, again, for that gap fill. I would say those two seem to be the best, AMD and Apple. So I'm going to kind of focus on there for the most part. NVIDIA does look nice, but it needs to break 327.83. So that's what I'm looking at. Good morning. Thoughts on ATVI, that's Activision Blizzard. I do own some in an ETF, which is called ESPO, which is video games. If you like ATVI, this is a good level to buy, right around 57. It's at 61 now. But again, buying it here is not a bad idea, especially if you do like it. So again, if you want to own it, here's a good price to get into it on ATVI. Is right around $60, $61. It's actually not bad. Look forward to that. What do you think is going to do better, QQQ or SPOT? Qs. Do your dollar cost average on GRT coin? Yes, I buy every week GRT coin, which is called the graph. If you guys want to see my portfolio in crypto, I hit a low of 197,000 at the lows of crypto. Now I'm at 210. My highest level on crypto that I've seen in this portfolio, which is the total, was around 240,000. So we're about 30K away. Again, I'm still with the 100K Bitcoin call. Again, nothing has changed there. I don't know if you guys checked out the podcast this weekend. I talked about the metaverse. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was very broken down, very simply, not very technical. I didn't really talk about a lot of technical aspects of it. A, I'm not really a tech guy in that sense. And B, I really kind of just want everyone to kind of see the vision of what I see in terms of the metaverse. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I was kind of nervous that you guys would hate it, but whatever. Let's see, thoughts on calls for your least favorite company, Snap. I think Snap is terrible, yes, but it doesn't mean we can't make money from it, and I have made money from Snap. But again, I would take a look for around 53.63 for a break first. To get above the 200-day on the hourly. Let's see, thoughts on PayPal. I do own PayPal. PayPal kind of annoys me, the actual platform. It's gotten really weird. A break of 183.54, I'm buying more shares. But again, if there's a company that I would want to sell first in my portfolio, but when it comes up, not now, it'd be PayPal. PayPal has been kind of pissing me off with their platform. They're not as user-friendly as they used to be. I don't know why. Their platform got kind of weird on Friday. Do you think IBM is heading for a reversal? Reversal where? Up or down? That's the question. Because it is down. Are you talking about a bounce back? I mean, sure, if it breaks 120, then you could start taking a look at, we could target possibly 140, but IBM doesn't do very well in terms of price action either lately. Thoughts on a Roku bounce? Roku was reiterated, I believe, by Morgan Stanley this morning as a buy. So I do love Roku. I still own Roku. Nothing has really changed. They are down pre-market. But again, a break of 180.49, I'm a buyer. It's one of my bigger holdings. Well, not my bigger, but one of my core holdings is Roku. I still love it long term. Thoughts on Autodesk price to add? I need a ticker. So I need a ticker for Autodesk. I'm not sure. You mentioned last week that never average down the call options. What is your reasoning? Never average down the call option because if it goes worthless, it's like getting kicked in the balls multiple times. You know, you don't want to keep adding to a losing bet either. Not very smart. AMC GME plays for the week. GME, I had a riskier trade on it. It didn't work out. On AMC, break 40.74, we can take a look. GME is just expensive in terms of implied volatility, always. I rather think AMC if I have to pick between both. You're welcome. What stocks get hurt the most with a rising dollar? Any tech company, mega cap that does business outside the US as well, they get hurt the most from a rising dollar. The ones that benefit from a rising dollar are financials. Good morning, Carlos. The podcast was awesome. I'm curious to know what we're eating drinks at the metaverse. What will the food taste like? I don't think we'll eat in the metaverse. I think most people will still eat real food and receive sustenance, but they'll be so disconnected that DoorDash will be everything. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Do you think we'll see a run-up this week or prior to job number? I believe bullish. We continue to move up. We may get a little bit of a red this week here and there, sure. But I do believe that we'll end the week strong and green. I mean, I know, bullish, right? Carlos bullish? Never heard of that. Um, let's see. ADSK, that's Autodesk. Perfect, thank you. Autodesk, again, just like most of the other companies that are high growth tech, took a little bit of a hit. It is now daily support. So if you wanted to buy some here, it might be a good idea to do so. And you're right at the 100-day on the weekly chart. So yeah, I would say it's a good buy. Again, technically speaking, I haven't researched this company. Thoughts on ARKK? I own ARKK, some shares. I think they're great long term. I believe in Kathy Wood. So again, if you're looking to buy here, I would say an add of around $100. That's where I first bought. My first buy was right here. We got as high as 131, and now we're here. So again, slightly green on it, not a huge deal. But again, I'll be holding long term. So that's where we are. And keep in mind that December 1st, we'll have the aftermarket recap. So any kind of questions you have are important. And I figured that when times are bad, when we have some volatility in the market, I'm going to start doing some lives because I think that helps people. When things are green, I'm not going to talk. I mean, you guys are happy. But when things are red in the market, I'm going to go ahead and do a live when things are red, like we get some real volatile stuff. So just a heads up there. So again, really the focus today, I like AMD, I like Apple, I like Microsoft, I like Hughes, and Boeing. So those are kind of the four I'm watching for today. Let's see what we get, and we'll move forward from there. Have a great rest of your Monday. Happy Cyber Monday. Remember, our Black Friday sale does end today, so if you want to sign up, make sure to do so. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you guys tomorrow for the morning note. Cheers.